I'm here at USAR 2014 at UCLA, and I'm speaking with Tal Galili.
Hi, Tal.
Hi. I love unit testing.
Okay.
For package development.
So talk to me a little bit about unit testing for package development. What tools do you use?
So I use test.dat package.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's Hadley. Maybe I'm mistaken, but I think it's Hadley's. And it's a wonderful thing. You basically write a short piece of test, which is just a function that accepts something running and then checks if it gets the output you intended to have. And you can structure it in a very nice way of, let's call it categories and sub-tests.
Okay.
And you have them distributed in several files, and every time you make some changes, you run all these files with one command, and it checks it and tells you if anything broke, and if not, then sometimes randomly it would tell you good job. And it's very fun to do, and give you an incredible peace of mind.
Yeah, absolutely. The knowledge that nothing you did changed anything you forgot about.
Yeah, and then something breaks and you make a test for it, and you know from that point on that it's probably okay. One thing that I really got very enthusiastic about was piping.
Yeah.
So piping is the simplest concept you can think about, but
from Unix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so for people who are not aware of what piping is, you should go discover it. I learned about it from Hadley through his implementation in the dplyr.
Yeah.
And he's really basing his work, I think, on Magritter, and the guy who authored Magritter insists on saying it in a French accent, so I was thinking Magritter or something like that. But it's a very simple package that lets you move an object from a result of an object from one function to the other, to the next one. And for me, as someone who's developed this dend-extend package for dendrogram manipulation, the way you're doing it is that you take the dendrogram object, you modify something in the attributes, and you result in a new dendrogram, and then you pass it to another function, then you update the object again. And it's not the workflow you need for everything in R, obviously, but for something like dendrograms, that's the way you want to do it. So for me, I saw this thing yesterday, and I was like, oh my God, this is perfect, because this is exactly the way you would want to modify dendrograms. Yep. So I think this is conceptually, in the way people use R, I think this is conceptually a really revolutionary concept to be introduced to data analysts. I think that this is, I mean, it's incredibly simple, but it's amazing how something so simple, I believe, is really so important.
Well, it's a change
So
of
really
verbs.
go learn about it. And if this is going online, you should give links to everything, so also give a link to that.
Okay.